So you want to see what a loaded truck on a failed trip to 5 miles of hell looks like? I just got home. So this is how I loaded the bike, the wood, you know, some gas. Figured either for the bike or for the truck if I had to idle it at night because it was going to be cold. Actually, we have some coal, so I got coal in a bucket. I got my cooler, my nice cooler, a ramp. Anyways, that's what the bed looked like. This is what inside looked like. Just packed full. I was actually going to sleep in the truck. Most of this was going to come out and go in the bed after the bike was out. Anyways, yep, my riding gear, everything, some munchies, helmet. This bin is all parts for the bike. Even sponsor stuff. Evans gave some waterless coolant, awesome. We're gonna have to circle back around. I called Morgan, he understood. It's just I-70 shut down. There's no good way, 50 across, but I only just got home and it's like 2 o'clock, just past 2 o'clock. I'm burned out from driving almost a whole tank of gas just do what I did. So I'm like, you know, let's circle back around. So we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make that bike and his bike go on 5 miles of hell, and we're gonna do it. And then he's gonna build that bike and we're gonna auction it off. It's just we're gonna postpone this, and I'm gonna figure out a time. We'll see if we can make it happen, but a better plan than me coming out the day before. I actually probably should come out a couple days before and just ride. So, hey, if anyone's in Green River or Moab area and wants a house guest and ride, yeah, let's make that happen, because that would be the easiest, right? I wouldn't be holed up at camp or in a hotel for a week, because that all adds up for cost. So this is going to be somewhat low budget other than fuel and some munchies and what have you. So anyways, that's where I'm at, back home, and gotta unload everything. I'm sad because I was looking forward for more garage space, actually. So I did have another motive to ride 5 miles of hell and pass the bike off to Morgan sooner than later, because I wanted to clean up in here and get rid of some old XR650R parts. I'll be posting about those soon. But I have a muffler Leo Vince used. Probably give that away, and some tanks. Probably give away or just ask for really low price, whatever you think it's worth type deal, and pass that on. A front wheel / hub fender, and yeah. And so I'll be posting about that stuff, and it's sad. Now I have to unload everything after loading it all up. I'll probably unload the bike tomorrow. I'm just too tired. I need to eat. I haven't really ate. I had some oatmeal this morning, and now I'm back home, and yeah, it's just sad driving all that way. So what happened was, if you didn't see my live video, I did an Instagram and I did a Facebook on Meeker Extreme, but for YouTube. So what happened was, I get all the way up to I-70. I go on I-70 west from Denver, and it starts snowing. Not a big deal. Then traffic, then backup, and Google Maps shows it's red. I'm like, what? And it says an hour and like 20 minutes or an hour or something like that. And then it changed to an hour and 55 minutes. And then it changed to 2 hours and 10 minutes. And it was just going up. So what I did was, I did a U-turn. Not supposed to. Other vehicles did it in front of me. I know that doesn't make it right. But at the same time, there's no oncoming traffic. It was perfectly fine. Like, when traffic did come, it was like they were letting it out in spurts. And I finally get up there. I mean, it took me probably 30 minutes to get to that U-turn spot. I could see people doing U-turn. We'd slowly get up. I'm like, come on, more people, go, go. Because I'm trying to get myself motivated. I don't like doing that stuff. And get up there, and finally, my turn, okay, I'm doing it. No vehicles coming, boom. Able to do that U-turn nice and swift. It's snowy, it's slick. And I do it. I go back. I jump off on a side street to go along I-70 to go Georgetown, where you can get back on I-70. I'm like, this might cut off an hour or so. Hopefully it gets around the stoppage, the wreck. So I get to the traffic circle in Georgetown, and I'm excited. GPS just tells me at that moment, 13-minute delay. I'll take a 13-minute delay over hours. I don't want to wait hours on the interstate and not move. We're talking about each time it's going to be like, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Well, that's to Green River. That's not even the time to get down and get the campsite. So you're talking about, it's going to be like 9, 10 at night. Who knows if that campsite is taken or not, meaning I'll have to find a campsite. It's going to be a mess. At that point, I'm not going to want to make a fire and this and that. And I got, I had everything planned, like bring the bike out of the bed, and then take stuff that I don't need, like the parts and stuff, put it under the tonneau cover, put it in the bed of the truck, meaning I have to move stuff around. And as you know, deserts get cold at night, so temperature's gonna be like 24 degrees. Oh, I don't want to, no, I don't want to, I'm not a cold person. If you know me, I hate the cold. So anyways, I'm at that traffic circle. I'm excited. GPS says 13 minutes. Okay, it looks like, no, this is going to be, I'll be getting there late, but it won't be too bad. I can deal with like 6 o'clock. That's not bad. But guess what? There's a cop not letting anyone go under the bridge to get on the interstate. They're not letting you on. I'm like, what? Are you kidding me? So my only option is to go east again, back to Denver. So I ended up back in Denver. Well, back in Denver, I'm like, well, what should I do? What should I do? So I call Morgan, tell him like, I could take 285, but it's going to put me right back into the red zone. What am I going to do there? So that's a big risk going all that way. And then to go further south, well, it took me 55 minutes to get from Morrison back home in Monument. Well, 55 minutes wasted already down here. Somebody said, well, you should take 50. 50 is way out of the way. Like, okay, yeah, I go back through town, get on 24, go out, 285 down to 50. Yeah, I could go that route. Looking on my phone and stuff briefly, like I don't have my PC. I prefer desktops versus dealing with my phone. Easier to click around quicker. Well, I'm not on a laptop. I'm on a phone, smartphone, and I don't know. I mean, is going over Monarch Pass, is that snow covered too? I don't know. Like, I don't want to get all the way down there. And we're talking hours and hours. We're talking I'd be getting in probably at midnight at this point into Green River, let alone, to a campsite. So I'm just like, you know what? Safer bet. Maybe this is the signs. I'm just going to go home. Morgan was okay with it. He's going to go out and ride. He's going to shoot some video. He's just going to grab the small bike and I think hit 5 miles of hell or hit something. And yeah, that's just where we're at. Unfortunately, that's where the cards fell. And I'm very upset because I hate unloading stuff. Now, after I got it all loaded up for a one-day ride, which I don't like doing to begin with, I like multiple days. So maybe this is telling me, like, look, you're gonna have to go just out there 4 days, 5 days, and then hit it, right? That's probably the best. So we're gonna look. I mean, Utah is iffy in the winter, so don't know if December will work or not. We're just going to play it by ear. Hopefully we're going to make it happen. Hopefully we're going to make it happen. It'd be fun to have 2 XR650Rs. If it works, it works. If not, it just doesn't, right? At some point, I just have to get him the bike to work on, and then after that fact, I'm not going to be riding. I mean, we might do some little videos, easy ride, right? Type thing, just like, hey, this is the bike, blah blah blah. These are the parts on it, all that stuff. And it works and all this, but we're not going to go out and on an extreme trail. That won't be in the cards at that point. So we'll see. I'm very hopeful we can make it happen. So that's all we can do is hope, and ask anyone watching over us that, hey, let this happen. Morgan and I would love to take the XR650Rs out on 5 Miles of Hell, get video of that, bring that to you, because that would be pretty epic and pretty cool. So we're probably the only two psychos that are willing to do that. So anyways, that's the update. I'm home, so time to unload and go in and just chill. So take care, everybody. Stay well, my friends, and I hope you have a better one than I just did. Take care.